Welcome back everyone to another episode of Dynasty Tactics. I am Vid95. We are picking up from the last episode where we were in battle with Liu Zhang. Liu Zhang is the owner of the Yi province. He's teamed up with Liu Bei, and we're going to take on the combined forces of Liu Zhang and Liu Bei. But that's not all I'm planning to do within this scenario. Not only am I planning to take every single province in this area, this entire western area, I also intend to extend my reach to the northwest as well. So I'm going to basically corner Cao Cao's forces into just that central area and northeast. I'm going to own everything south of China and the northwest of China by the end of this scenario. That is the plan. That will include taking out the forces of Zhang Lu and Ma Teng, as well as Liu Zhang. Now, as long as I don't defeat Liu Zhang, I can keep this scenario going for the whole 12 turns. 12 turns should be enough for me to do this objective. The reason I want to take out Ma Teng and Zhang Lu is because I want the officers of Ma Teng. Really, Zhang Lu is just there. I'm taking care of Zhang Lu really just because he's in the damn way, to be honest with you. But Ma Teng has Pang De, Ma Dai, Ma Jiu, Ma Ti. He also has the all important Ma Chao. Ma Chao and Pang De are two amazing officers. You want them in your army, you really do. God damn it. I need a new chair. I really do need a new chair. I'm going to start looking into a new gaming chair because this one is just too damn creaky for my liking. So yeah, but what we're going to focus on now is we're going to focus on surrounding Liu Zhang's capital of Chengdu. Once that is completely surrounded, we can then work on taking out Ma Teng and Zhang Lu. The reason we want to surround Liu Zhang's capital is so that every time he tries to send out an army to go anywhere, it runs into one of our armies, and he's basically trapped inside his capital. He can't go to any provinces, any of our cities, take any of them back, or do any real damage to us. He's pretty much just stuck there in his capital getting pounded every single time he tries to leave. And obviously we're going to be using Bao Long to get Guangzhou, and also Wang Ping is going to make a kind of concentrated effort to obtain Zhao Yun. Wang Ping should be able to make it to Zhao Yun. He should be able to in the given time frame because he has the on policy item equipped, which, well, no, he doesn't. It's Bao Long that has that. So what I'll do is I'll put Wang Ping on standby until Bao Long accomplishes his objective of getting Guangzhou. Well, we've got all of our armies in place. I really want Guangzhou and Jiang Wei. Fei Yi can get Jiang Wei, so that's what Fei Yi is on point to do, is he's to pick up Jiang Wei and get him into army, and once we have Jiang Wei, we'll be using him quite a bit in our army. So, what else? What else is there? Not much else, just a couple of civilians that we need to pick up, that we can grab, since we've gotten a lot more people from picking up with civilians, and in battles with Liu Zhang as well. We have Zhang Song as well. We have him, and we have Fa Zheng from the previous fight. This is going to be a bit of a long episode, about 40 minutes and 34 seconds. So we've got a lot to do. We have a big fight coming up. It's going to take us a while to beat. Hopefully that means it's an interesting fight for you guys, and hopefully I can make it an interesting one. They're going to attack us to the south now. Usually, I mean, I have armies in the north and the east as well as the south, but typically I've found that they will not attack either north or east. They will usually go south, so they'll pick a direction and just hammer you with it time after again, which is a sound strategy because if they can weaken down your forces, they can actually cause you to have a little bit of trouble if they've managed to weaken off your forces long enough. Now we're up against Zhang Fei and Liu Zhang. As you can see, it's a 2-on-2 situation. So we've got the full 16 officers, 16 armies to deal with. Actually more than that because I have 2 spies in my location, so it's actually 18 officers on the field, which means there's a grand total of potentially 20 officers in a battlefield at any given time if both army has 2 armies and 2 spies. Here we go. This is going to be so good. Oh, and surround, here we go. Lian is so definitely captured. Look at this is destruction right here. And there we go, got the aid as well. Fantastic.
I will aid you.
And captured. Of course he is. So now that we've done that, I'm going to quickly save, just to make sure that I don't muck up and lose that progress.
Retreat!
Now!
Done. Zhugliang is down. That's one less enemy we need to worry about. Yan Yan. Yan Yan, my saviour, you are gonna trigger me this. Trigger it with the pit. Oh, and the Arbos is gonna do 1000 damage. That's gonna do damage to Liu Bei. Not a lot of damage, but enough to trigger my tactical combos.
Now!
1500 right there. We're going to pit again. This is not the strongest of tactical combos. We could have had better. But that's a... Ooh, this volley should really do a lot of damage. Zhang Fei is defeated. Is that Wu Yi I see defeated? Is Guan Yu is defeated? We've wiped out Zhang Fei and Guan Yu. What about Wu Yi? Wu Yi is still alive. Damn. Okay, so no go on Wu Yi. Oh, he's fainting. Oh my god, no. My life is over.
The enemy is behind us! Turn around!
Right, now, we did damage Liu Zhang quite a bit during... Oh, he's muddling. That's a new one. And there we go. We've managed to do it. Wu Yi is ours. Now, once that happens, your spy will disappear back to the capital, and you'll have to make them a spy again. But that's a small price to pay. There we go. Now, let's try this. Pencil to start things off, now that I've finally got Wei Shu in position. Nice, 1500. First goal. Aid. Let's crank it up a notch.
Leave it to me!
Nice. Okay, I'm very confident that this is gonna end up in a capture. $6,000 and repel. Come on, Zhang Bao, bring it home. Bring it home. Nice, nearly 9,000. And Dong He is captured. Brilliant. Now we can just finish off Liu Zhang and move on from this damn battle. Well, I can finish this right here. Look at this. I have the ability to taunt. You know what that means, guys. We're going to do it. Let's finish this off. Gang 9 on Liu Zhang action. Done! 1400 damage. Liu Zhang is defeated. That's another battle down. That took us far longer than I wanted though. Right, okay, we're getting there. We are making progress. Who leveled up? The Gang Ning Zhou Lu Su Jiang battle. A lot of people leveled up there. That was a good battle for us. There's some good tactics from that as well. We've occupied Yutong, obtained Analects, and now Liu Zhang is completely and utterly boxed in. And we have Jiang Wei. We're going to put him into our armies as soon as we can.